one of the keys to this game.
Sandro Mamukelashvili on the drive, and the dish to Obiagu opens up the scoring.
You need to be ready to beat them off the dribble, and one of the things about St. John's, because they deny and pressure so much, they don't help as well. That's not their strength. Their strength, that's a big part of the St. John's offense. St. John's must turn you over to play their style of play.
Nobody stopped Mamukelashvili all the way to the basket, and you've got
on the ball, and that's where this defense starts.
The dish in the corner, Miles Kale. Obiagu, the offensive rebound, and coach.
And he's done a great job. He's done a great job recruiting in New York. And now we have Mike Anderson here, who's gotten some New York kids, including Posh Alexander and a couple of kids they got coming in next year. So
part of the season, that wasn't the case against Wagner, and obviously not the case tonight.
Well, they seem very fresh tonight. I mean, they've played a lot of games in a short period of time, and that's coming off of
Bills alone. Kelashvili kept it alive.
Great move.
What a take and a finish.
Now that is a big-time move. He's played well, the transfer from Canisius. Good pass.
Good dump down. Good finish. Seton Hall up by 8.
I love when a big guy looks opposite and finds a guy cutting to the basket. That was really well done. It's going to be a long night.
Not been able to do it yet.
No.
Reynolds. Difficult shot. Puts it in.
You know, this kid was a 6-man last year. They wanted Bryce Aiken this year, the transfer from Harvard, who's this year.
Kale on the drive, high off the glass. Mamukelashvili can't finish. That time it's put back. The third time's the charm for Samuel. Burlington worked his way in. Offensive rebound there for a Daiwusu. The tempo lost from the starting lineup too.
Hey, Romero Gill had a great senior year too. Was a tremendous defender. I'll tell you what, this kid.
It's a tough drive. Too strong. Samuel held his own. Great outlet pass. And it's finished by Kale.
Look at how Seton Hall is really packed in. They're not out at their feet are inside the three-point line. That was a fault. Tyrese Samuel there, fellas.
Rebounds. He was ejected against Wagner for a flagrant technical foul. A little headbutt, no issues in turn. And the long rebound into the hands of Cole, who's on the push. Dumps it down, Champagnie with the finish. He picked up 2 fouls 5 minutes into the game, went to the bench for a while. He's been back on the floor, but has to be careful not to pick up number 3. Let him go, and the finish. Thrown back out to Mamukelashvili. On the drive, another finish. He's got 9 in the opening half. Red Storm have not led in this ball game, trailed by as many as 10. A 3 would take the lead. Champagnie backing down road and earns the tie. Champagnie has had a great first half. Passes in on their hands, and Mamukelashvili with the shot clock winding down. The tip back is there for Samuel.
A little damage on the offensive glass.
Daiwusu found himself in trouble. The extra pass, found a 3. Off to a good start. Again, the opener for both of these teams. Neither one of these squads was scheduled to play the other for the opener, as the 3 is there for Kale. Remember, inside of 2 minutes to go here in the opening half. Mamukelashvili behind the line. He drills a 3, and Seton Hall back up by 6. 12 points, 5 rebounds.
Seton Hall back in that matchup type zone. It's really a zone, but they go man-to-man once a guy cuts through.
St. John certainly is developing a good amount of depth this year. They got different guys who can hurt you.
Well, it's very important in Mike Anderson's style. There's another one from Mamu. Been a great program. Obviously, you got to keep recruiting, but you have to develop guys, and that was a little too easy.
Into the corner.
But that was a really good job by Roden stepping into that passing lane.
Tapped around. Obiagu throws it down. Not where you want to go 7 seconds into the shot clock either.
No, you need a basket. You got to find Champagnie somewhere.
Somebody's got to stop ball. Nobody does. Miles Kale finishes. There. Reynolds kicks it around. And this is what St. John's needs to get back in. Posh Alexander took his time. Reynolds didn't settle. Found Mamukelashvili, and Champagnie with the defensive spurt. Again, it's into the front court, and it's a quick 4 points taken there by St. John.
And nice game until just now.
Well, you talked about the steals. They had 20 steals against Stony Brook on Sunday. Mamukelashvili for the triple.
No kind of season that they want to have.
Gales having a good night tonight with 9. Roden 0 of 4 from the floor, just 1. There's the drive, and Rasheem Dunn. Question about that. Leading the team in scoring, leading the team in rebounding on the season. Williams on the drive. He's met. Great finish by Greg Williams.
St. John's has gotten to the basket a couple of times in the last 2 minutes.
Way off on the 3. Alexander Obiagu. Yeah, that's goaltending.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know this guy's sneakers, so I don't know. Maybe he did. I mean, that's some. And this guy's playing the point. He's a pretty good passer, too. He hasn't had a chance in this game, but he averages over 2 assists a game. There's one right there. That's a good pass.
That's a good shot. One's offense has stalled. He hasn't been getting touches.
He has not, and that's a great point, Jason. Well, there he is, obviously, get a touch there. That's what you got to do. You got to get this kid the ball. He does. Terrific player, but there are a bunch of pros. Hey, you have a great league, there's going to be a bunch of pros.
Well, a couple of those teams were involved in great games with the Big 12. Villanova and Texas the other day as Mamukelashvili finishes with a tough one at the rim.
Obviously, the difference when you have in basketball, I can tell you this: when you have the best player on the floor, it's a big advantage. And Seton Hall has the best player on the floor by far.
Well, we saw him against Rhode Island last week.
And you know, with all this, St. John's still within striking distance, without a doubt.
It's a big bucket on the pull-up. They're getting bigger minutes here in the second half. Down to Champagnie. Bump. And the finish. Oh, my goodness. This finished.
Oh, that's a steal. You saw that one coming.
No question. Count the bucket on the goaltending. Rasheem Dunn giving him a huge spark off the bench. 8-1 run. Well, in the first half, we saw a 12-2 run. It took 6 minutes. Different story for this one to get back in the game. Mamukelashvili with the answer again.
I mean, gets things done. That's what's rare for a guy like Sandro, who's 6'11". He can create his own. He doesn't have to get it in the post.
12. The early going second half. St. John's on multiple occasions has climbed back into this game. Mamukelashvili got around Toro. Career high 31. Opener in the Big East season. Wasn't the original scheduled game for either of these teams, but it has been a good one in Newark. Champagnie goes to the right, and he hits again.
Some good games in the driveway or in the playground, wherever.
Living room.
Yeah.
Outlet, there's Roden on the finish. Found some open space, was cut off by the freshman.
And Mamu did a good job coming over to help that time. He sees the floor very well.
Toll tries the 3. That is a tough shot, but he did that on Tuesday night. Like they have been controlled this whole game. 7-point lead, 3-possession game.
Give this guy the ball.
Fought it off the glass. Champagnie has 20 again.
I get him in the post a little bit now. He is a 5-man for them. They've got a small team in the game at the moment.
Instead, it's Molson with the strong drive.
Posted up Molson.
Again, not a good 3-point shooting team. Tonight, just 4 of 20 beyond the arc. Cole on the drive. Vince Cole finishes. He has 11. It's back to 5.
Yeah, it's still hanging around. You know, Seton Hall's got to knock out these free throws.
3 assists. What a way to start conference play. Champagnie has it. Inside, drills the 2. He hasn't gone to the line yet tonight. Seconds to go. Does just that. 19 to Penn State, come back and win over a
Twitter depth. They certainly don't have any point guard depth right now. Bryce Aiken comes back into the fold. This team really will be a little more explosive and have a little more versatility. But this was an impressive game for Seton Hall because they were in control. They didn't get taken out of what they want to do. And when you got a guy who gets 32 for you of your 77, you got a really, really good chance.
32 for Mamukelashvili.